I honestly don't fucking know how to feel about this. If you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, there's been rumors swirling in the internet world that Scalebound might be coming to the Nintendo fucking Switch. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, a couple of years back, I want to say around 2015, 2014, around there, um, Platinum Games and Microsoft made a deal to develop a game, obviously an exclusive for the Xbox One called Scalebound. Scalebound it was an RPG game, action RPG. That if you were to combine, what's a good, Devil May Cry and it's kind of Devil May Cry with dragons, so maybe Skyrim. I don't know, but it looked fucking awesome. Let it go on record that I didn't really know about this game or got hype about this game until about the last days of its life. Like the E3 before it got canceled is when I heard about it. And I was actually pretty pumped up because at the time I was starting to like lose interest in RPG games because at the time I didn't think Kingdom Hearts 3 would ever come out, and it's already fucking out. And if I'm not mistaken, Final Fantasy 15 still hadn't been out yet, and there were also rumors back then saying that it was going to be delayed again. So I was just losing faith in the RPG genre. That kind of brought it back to life, so to speak. What the hell does this have to do with anything? In January 9th, if I'm not mistaken, 2017, over 2 years ago. Holy fuck, time flies, goddammit. Microsoft stated that it was canceled, which fucking pissed me off. Till this day, I don't know who to fucking blame, whether Phil Spencer or any executive at anything that was involved with it. I hate them all. I fuck all of them. I hope they get chronic bronchitis because that shit hurts. I had it, and it fucking hurts. Again, you're asking what the hell does this have to do with anything? Like I said before, it was going to be developed by Platinum Games. They parted ways with Microsoft. That I don't know if it's before or after that Platinum Games almost went bankrupt. That Nintendo kind of just they pulled a Rare on them. If you don't know what I mean, Nintendo didn't used to own Rare, but they had a 49% stake in its stock. So that kind of gave them power to make only exclusives for the Nintendo 64 and the NES and however other consoles they made them for. I think it's the same with Platinum Games. I don't think they bought that much in stock, but I know they made a deal for them to only make games for the Switch. Bayonetta 3, the Bayonetta 1 and 2 remastered, or for the Switch. A couple other games. I really don't know. I haven't fucking played Nintendo since the GameCube. But rumors online are saying that Platinum Games is going to develop the Scalebound for Nintendo Switch. I really don't fucking know how to feel about this. I mean, yes, I would love Scalebound to come back to life. It's one of the games that I really wanted to get if I ever got an Xbox One X. Spoiler alert, I don't. It's too fucking expensive for me. I had heard that it was gonna be 4K HDR, and I really wanted to save money to get a 4K TV, Xbox One X. At the time, it was still called the Scorpio. They haven't given it the name yet. And Scalebound. But it gets canceled. I get pissed off. Oh well, shit happens. And I think it's a year later, or sometime later. I don't know exactly when. Microsoft trademarked the IP, basically owning the IP, which is how that kind of falls into why I don't really want this to happen, and also don't think it will, because if Microsoft still owns the fucking IP, how the fuck are Platinum Games gonna make it for the Switch? Like, they didn't own the fucking game. They didn't own the IP or anything. They just were hired to develop it. Microsoft is the one that owns the IP. How the fuck Microsoft was able to pull something out of their ass that's an RPG, I don't know. But they've done it before. Tales of Vesperia, Blue Dragon, The Hidden Odyssey, fucking The Last Remnant, but that wasn't made by them. That was made by Square Enix, and it never came out for the PS3. I don't know why the fuck it's only out for the PS4 and not the Xbox One, but that's something else. I already talked about that in the previous video. But let's get back to why I don't think it's true. Obviously, Microsoft still owns the IP, and another reason why I don't think it's true is because neither of the two, or three, shall we speak, because it is Platinum Games after all, neither of the three have said anything. Again, these are all rumors, and I am taking this with not a fucking grain of salt. I'm taking it with the whole goddamn container, because I'm saying it again, I sound like a broken fucking record, but I really do want Scalebound to come back. Just on the console it was supposed to. Now you can start going on and saying, oh, you're just a fucking Xbox fanboy, you're just salty because you don't have that many exclusives. Yes, I'm not ashamed to say that. I think the Xbox is a great console. I don't hate the PS4 per se. I think it's a great console too. I've seen so many beautiful games on it. God of War, Spider-Man. I don't hate those games. I don't hate the PS4. What I hate is the fucking community who walks around thinking like their shit doesn't stink because they own a fucking PS4. I'm completely going off topic, but what I'm saying is, if it comes back, I really fucking want it to come back on the Xbox One, because I'm pretty sure if that game were to be released in a flawless state, Xbox One sales will fucking go through the goddamn roof. I can pretty much guarantee that. If it was released without any bugs, with like perfect, like minimal flaws, like maybe a patch every now and then, but nothing game breaking, it would have been amazing. But sadly it was canceled, and Microsoft did renew the trademark about a year later, I think. I don't know how often you're supposed to renew a trademark for something. I don't know that. I don't know about copyrights, so don't fucking ask me. But it has been over a year since they renewed it, so I'm guessing maybe it's yearly or bi-yearly. I really don't know. But let's say that it was to come back out and only on the Switch, I would be completely against it. Nothing against the Switch, but I just don't think it will be able to handle it. Now, there have been highly technically advanced games that came out in the Switch. The ones that can come the top of my head are Skyrim, but that's old, so I don't think that really matters. Doom, Wolfenstein. I think that's it. I'm not sure, but there have been really powerful ass games released on the Switch. So yes, it is a possibility that it could come out on the Switch if Microsoft didn't renew the trademark again, which I really hope they did, because it's better for them to have it and not keep it than to have someone else take their glory. That's what I feel, at least. A lot of people are gonna say, nah, fuck that, they had their chance and they fucked it up. I'm gonna agree with you. Yes, they did have their chance and they fucked it up, but I mean, it's still their property. It's their shit. If they wanna fucking wipe their ass with it, we can't do anything about it. Now, Nintendo could probably try to buy it from Microsoft, but I've been wrong before. In the past video, I even remember George telling me about Disney trying to buy, about Disney buying the Fox Marvel shit, and I was like, no, they're never gonna do that. Lo and behold, a couple months later, Fox gets bought by Disney. So I have been proven wrong. But I really don't think Microsoft is gonna get rid of this IP, because, and this is a theory that I came up with as I was learning this. I don't think I'm the only one who came up with it, but I do think it's gonna happen. Hopefully. What I'm thinking is that they're gonna save Scalebound for the next console generation. think about it. It was announced during the mid of the Xbox's lifespan, and it was canceled right before the end started. It was canceled in 2017. We're in 2019. 2020 more than likely is gonna unveil the next generation of consoles. So between 2019 and maybe 2022 is when I think the Xbox One, PS4, and Switch generation is gonna last. Switch maybe a little longer because Switch just came out last year, I think. So they have a leg up, possibly. And with another supposed Nintendo Switch Mini coming out, maybe. Who knows? I really do think Microsoft is gonna keep renewing the trademark until the next console generation with another developer. Hopefully one of the ones that they acquired this past year, because holy shit, they acquired so many. Ninja Theory, Compulsion Games, NX Style, Obsidian, and fuck, those are the only ones I can think of. But I do know that they bought a shitload. So Microsoft, I did think, learned their lesson with not having enough first-party games this year. So they try to acquire as many fucking studios they could for the next generation, because those fuckers are prepping down for the next console generation. The Xbox One X is one of the most powerful console of this generation right now. So where do you think they're gonna go from there? They're obviously gonna have to make some powerful, more powerful than that. So I that's what I'm trying to say is I really hope Scalebound comes back for the next generation. And if it's better, way better than what we thought it was gonna be, I would say the wait will be worth it. But people don't always agree with me. I do tend to have the unpopular opinion. So all that's left is to ask you fuckers, what do you think about this? Do you really think Platinum Games is gonna make Scalebound for the Switch? Personally, it's a possibility. I do think it's possible. But I also believe Microsoft isn't that stupid to get rid of one of their most anticipated IPs. But hey, I could be wrong. I've been proven wrong before. With all that being said, I hope you fuckers like, comment, and sub. Share this fucking video with everyone who owns an Xbox One or a Switch. Fuck it if it's gonna come out on the Switch. And I will see you fuckers later.